Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining in today's education training. My name is Olga Yamawaki. I am a case manager for the Family Caregiver Support Program. This presentation is being recorded and you can access it through our website and our YouTube channel as well. Today, I'll be presenting on your healthiest self. I do want to introduce the rest of the Family Caregiver Support Program team of Amy Blackburn, Program Manager, Michelle Maguire, Case Manager for the Family Caregiver Support Program, and Valerie Moreno as well, another new Case Manager for the program. So today I will be providing you with some tips and ways to improve your well-being and achieve your healthiest self. And we'll go into what is your healthiest self. I will also be discussing how your surroundings, your feelings, your body, and your relationships all affect your daily life and hopefully help you improve in your environmental, emotional, physical, and social well-being, and also in disease prevention. So what is your healthiest self? Each person's healthiest self is different. We all have different bodies, different minds. Our living situations are different, and the people influencing our lives as well. Each area can impact your overall health. We each have a unique set of health needs that we need to improve or achieve a better goal. So environmental wellness, what surrounds you each day in your home, your work, your neighborhood can affect your overall health and well-being. Lately, we've been spending a lot of our time in our homes due to this COVID-19 pandemic. So what is in your home can affect your well-being. So take a look around your home. Do you know what is in your household goods and products? Some chemicals can be harmful to your health if too much gets into your body. Becoming aware of potentially harmful substances and clearing them out can help you keep you and your family safe at home. In order to reduce some toxic substances from your home, try to clean with safer choice or non-toxic products. Try using a damp rag when you're dusting. We know if you use a dry rag, all the dust it disperses into the air, and that dust, you end up breathing it in and gets into your lungs. Try to use a wet mop to clean your floors. Vacuum with a high efficiency particulate air filter. Try to open your windows or use a fan to improve the air circulation when you're cleaning. It just happened to me this weekend. I was cleaning the bathroom on Saturday and I just sprayed away, and within minutes, my eyes started to itch and burn. I had to walk out. It's like, I should have known better. So just be careful, open doors and windows. I know most bathrooms don't have windows, so try to put in a fan in there and get that air circulating. Have and maintain a good ventilation system in your home as well. And always try to wash your hands often, especially when you're touching some of these cleaning products. Reducing allergies. We know with the change in season, it can brighten our days, but it can also blow in airborne substances into the air that can irritate your nose. So when sneezing, itching eyes, and runny nose suddenly appear, you can blame allergies. So take a few steps to reduce your exposure to allergens by avoiding going outside if you are having allergies. If you do go outside, wash your hair and clothing when you come back inside into the home. Keep the humidity levels low in the home. Try to avoid upholstered furniture and carpets. Wash your bedding in hot water at least once a week. Try to vacuum your floors once a week as well. And if your allergies are really bad, try to talk to your doctor about, putting you on some medication or some allergy shots as well. That might help reduce some of those side effects. And staying safe during the cold and hot weathers. Some of us love summer, but the heat can also be a biggest danger. The summer months can have a danger in our health. Being hot for too long can cause many illnesses, some of which can be deadly. But the warmer weather also brings lots of opportunities to improve your health. So try to create, this is when we can have an opportunity to create healthier summer habits. Try to beat the sun and heat with an early morning or evening activity. Try to wear protective clothing, use sunscreen that blocks UVA and UVB rays. Try to stay in the shade if you are outdoors, and definitely drink plenty of water. Got to keep hydrated. With that also, we're coming into our cold season, fall and winter, and cold air can also pose threats to your health, whether you're indoors or outdoors. So you got to learn to recognize the signs of your body temperature dropping too low, and take steps to keep yourself and your family warm and safe during the winter season. Dress in layers, try to cover up with blankets, wear a jacket with waterproof and windproof outer shells. Try to set your heat temperature at 68 degrees or higher when it's cold outside. And if you're having problems, if you need help paying for your heating bills, you may qualify for energy assistance programs. Southern California Edison has a few programs for both homeowners and renters. So you might want to look into that if you are having, if you need help paying for any of your utility bills. The air quality and your health. The combination of high temperatures, few winds and breezes, pollution and airborne particles can brew up an unharmful mixture into the air. These substances can make it hard to breathe and can sap your energy. We noticed that a couple of weeks ago when we were having the fires up in the San Gabriel Mountains. It was just unbearable. So in cases like that, to reduce the effects of poor quality air in your health, try to avoid outdoor activities in the afternoons, especially on warmer days when the risk of air pollution is the highest. Avoid strenuous outdoor activities if the air is polluted, and consider reducing your time and intensity of your outdoor workout, and just try to exercise inside and just stay inside, especially on those days when the air quality is unhealthy. Emotional wellness. Your emotional wellness is the ability to successfully handle life's stresses and adapt to change and difficult times. So people who are emotionally well experts say have fewer negative emotions and are able to bounce back from difficulties faster. This quality is called resilience. Another sign of emotional wellness is being able to hold into positive emotions for a longer period of time and appreciate the good times, not just the bad times. We tend to reflect a lot of the negative and bad problems that we're having, and we don't focus on the positive side. So in order to develop a more positive mindset, remember your good deeds. Try to forgive yourself. We're not perfect. Spend more time with your friends. This could be a little challenging with the current situation of social distancing, but try to find ways, over the phone or Zoom. There's ways that you can still try to have that communication with friends and family. Explore your beliefs about the meaning and purpose of life. This could be either spiritually, just whatever works for you and what you're going through. And try to develop healthy physical habits, exercising or just some kind of activity that you can do. Reducing stress. Everyone feels stress at some time or another. Stress can give you a rush of energy when it's most needed, but if stress lasts for a long time, this is a condition known as chronic stress. It can actually harm you rather than help you. So learning ways to cope, healthy ways to cope with stress can boost your resilience as well. So in order to help manage your stress, try to get enough sleep. I know a lot of caregivers, this is hard for them, trying to just get some sleep because they have so much things going on. Try to exercise regularly, build on social support network, build a social support network, have somebody that you can lean on. Try to set priorities. You know, we're trying to do a lot during the day, but you can't do everything. So just try to, what's most important. Think positive, try relaxation methods. This could be yoga, meditation, a hobby, anything that helps you relax. And seek help if you are experiencing this chronic stress and just can't deal with it anymore. Seek help from either a friend, a family, or a professional if needed. Getting quality of sleep. Again, we try to fit everything we want to do in our day, and sometimes we sacrifice sleep just trying to accomplish those tasks. And sleep affects both mental and physical health. It's vital for your well-being. When you're tired, you can't function at your best. Sleep helps you think more clearly, have a quicker response, reflexes, and focus better. So some tips to get a better quality of sleep. Try to go to bed and get up each day at the same time. Set a routine schedule. Set your place of sleep, your bedroom. Sleep in a dark, quiet place. Try to exercise daily. Limit the use of electronics, especially late at night. Try to relax before bedtime. You know, find something that can help you relax, whether it's a meditation for 3 minutes right before bedtime. Avoid alcohol, nicotine, and stimulants late in the day. That could be coffee for some of us. And consult your healthcare professional if you are having ongoing sleep problems and you might be needing a little more help than what you yourself can do at home. So be mindful. The concept of mindfulness is simple. It's an ancient practice that is it's about being completely aware of what's happening in the present, all of that's what's going on inside and all that's happening around you. Sometimes we're on autopilot. It's like we don't focus on what is going on. So some tips to help you accomplish being mindful, you know, take some deep breaths. I found this little quick one is, you know, you breathe in through your nose, count to 4, hold it for 1 second, exhale through your mouth. And if you do this, you know, when you're feeling stress or you have a lot of things going on, repeat it often, and this will help you kind of go back to your mindset and kind of forget some of that stress levels that you're going through. Enjoy a stroll and notice the sights around you. We tend to, especially here in LA, drive everywhere. And, you know, sometimes you just drive by, you don't even notice the sights, and one day you're like, oh, you know, you notice something, you're like, oh, I never knew that was there. You know, how long is that new? You know, we're just rushing everywhere. So just take a minute and take in your surroundings. Find mindfulness resources in your local community. This could be classes, programs, or books. There's a lot of, right now, a lot of online resources that you can access and kind of help you find that mindful set and just try to breathe in and take it all in as opposed to just running around. Also, coping with loss. When someone you love dies, the world changes. There's no right or wrong way to mourn. Although death of a loved one can feel overwhelming, most people can make it through the grieving process with the support of family and friends. Learning healthy ways to cope with loss. It can be difficult, but eventually you'll get there. Some tips to help cope with loss, try to take care of yourself, talk to a caring friend, try not to make any major changes right away. There's a lot of things going on. So just take a minute and pause. Join a grief support group. You identify with other individuals that have lost a loved one, and consider professional support if it gets to that point where you might not have that support group, that support of friends and family, and you need somebody to talk to. Talk to your doctor if you're having trouble with everyday activities. This could lead to depression. And be patient. Mourning takes time. It's not gonna happen overnight. And even, years pass by, it'll get better. Strengthen social connections. This could be a little challenging with our current situation where we are socially distanced. We don't have that connection or social connection that we used to. So social connections might help protect health and LinkedIn Live. Scientists are finding that our links to others can have powerful effects on our health, both emotionally and physically. So just, there's a few tips that might help you build a healthy support system. Try to build strong relationships with your kids or family members. Get active and share good habits with family and friends. If you're a family caregiver, ask for help from others. This could be having somebody to sit with your loved one for just a few hours while you're out doing errands, or having somebody make phone calls and help you set up appointments. But just don't be afraid to ask for help from others. Join a virtual group focused on your favorite hobby. Take a virtual class, learn something new. If you want to learn a new hobby, or maybe you're interested in just learning how to bake, maybe that's something you can do. There's a lot of virtual classes out there right now that you can take advantage of. You can volunteer for things that you care about in your community. Right now with the COVID situation, everything's online or through phone. So even making phone calls to seniors, or helping out in your community, via phone or online, if that's something that you might want to be interested in. Your physical well-being. Positive physical health habits can help decrease your stress, lower your risk of disease, and increase your energy. So some tips: get active. How well your body functions affects the ability to accomplish your daily activities. Sedentary behaviors has been linked to shorter lifespan and a wide range of medical problems. So anytime you get up and move, you're actually improving your chances of good health. So some tips to increase your activity: take the stairs instead of taking the elevator. Have walking meetings with friends or colleagues. Again, if you are meeting with friends, make sure you wear your mask, social distance, 6 feet apart. You can still have, some of that walking and getting active. Walk on a treadmill while you're watching TV or using the computer. Set an alarm on your computer or your phone to go off every hour. This will prompt you to move around for at least a minute or two. Have some small weights in your office or home, and just, you get a minute. Even if you're watching TV, you can still be getting some activity and some exercise done. Maintaining your body healthier. Your body, think of your body like a machine as well. Your bones, your muscle, your joints all work together to create movement in your body. But your body also, like any machine, it suffers from wear and tear. So regular care and maintenance can help to keep moving, will help you maintain your body. So how to keep your body healthier, maintain a healthy weight, engage in muscle strengthening activities, aim for 150 minutes of moderate intensity activities each week. This could be 30 minutes a day. If you don't have 30 minutes, or if 30 minutes for you, it's too much, break it up into 10 minutes throughout the day. And it'll be less stressful than thinking just 30 minutes, I have to do 30 minutes. Wear comfortable, properly fitting shoes, eat a well-balanced diet, and try to avoid lifting heavy objects. This could include for caregivers when you're lifting your loved one, when you're transferring them from one place to another. Just be careful with your body and your back. Maintaining a healthy weight. We make dozens of decisions every day when it comes to deciding what to eat and feed our families. It can be a lot easier than you might think to make smart choices. A healthy eating plan not only limits unhealthy foods, but also includes a variety of healthy foods. So just find out which foods you can add to your diet and which you can avoid. Especially as you get older, some of the foods that you used to eat before might have an effect on your health. So just try to be conscious of that. Some tips for a healthier diet. Replace saturated fats like butter or meat fat with unsaturated fats like vegetable oils. Cut back on sodium. Choose fresh foods and those that have no added salt. Choose more complex carbs like whole grain breads, cereals, starchy vegetables, and legumes. Cut added sugars or pick food with little or no sugar added. Try to get more fiber into your diet. You can switch to whole grains, eat more vegetables, beans, nuts, and seeds. And also, as we age, our metabolism changes. So you burn fewer calories and you break down foods differently. You can also lose lean muscle. So unless you experience more and adjust your diet, the pounds can add up. So carrying those extra pounds may be harmful for your health. So some tips to combat age-related changes: try to commit to a healthier diet, limit snacking, try to drink plenty of water, move more, get plenty of sleep, and try to limit your alcohol use. Also, avoiding tobacco products can help you live longer. There's a lot of people that quit smoking. It improves their health and it actually adds years to their lives. Building healthy habits. We know that making healthy choices can help us feel better and live longer. Maybe you already tried to eat better, get more exercise or sleep, quit smoking or reduce stress. But research has shown how you can boost your ability to create and sustain a healthier lifestyle. Some tips to build healthy habits. Set a plan, but also be realistic in your goals that you want to achieve. Try to change your surroundings and move temptations. Ask for support. Fill your time with healthy activities. Try to track your progress and what you might need to work more on. Do reward yourself. You work hard for it, so try to reward yourself when you do accomplish your goals. And be patient. Improvement does take time and setbacks happen. So try to focus on your progress and not on perfection. Finding a healthy weight. Keeping your body healthy at a healthier weight may help you lower your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancers that can result from being overweight or obese. Some tips to help you reach a healthier weight: try to eat smaller portions, choose whole grains, go easy on the sugars, the fats, and the oils. Stick with activities that you enjoy. If you start doing exercise classes for something that you're not enjoying, you're gonna quit. You're not gonna stick to it. So find something that works for you and that you like it, and it'll be a motivation for you to keep going. Go for a brisk walk, ride a bike, or do some gardening. Do strengthening activities. Get active for just 10 minutes, several times a day. Again, if you divide your 30 minutes a day into 10-minute sections, every little bit counts. So even 10 minutes can start making a difference. And be realistic and aim for low. Sometimes we set our goals too high and then we fail and we give up. So, start low and then you start building on that, on your goals. So once you achieve one goal, so I can do more, and just start building on that. And set a modest weight loss program. Don't just expect to lose, if you want to lose 20 pounds, don't expect to lose 20 pounds in a month. Just, again, start slowly. You'll eventually get there if you stick to a plan. Building on social wellness. Positive social habits can help you build support systems and stay healthier mentally and physically. Again, making connections. With this COVID-19, it's been a challenge for a lot of people, especially if you're not tech savvy. Trying to access some of the virtual online support programs can be difficult. But scientists are finding that our links to others do have a powerful effects on our health. So just try to be brave and master the online virtual world. Join a virtual group focused on a favorite hobby. Stick to what you like. Find things that you like. If you want to try to find something new that you want to learn, take a class, virtual class. Again, try some yoga, Tai Chi, or other physical activities. There's a lot of online resources on programs, free programs that you can have access to, and do a lot of the activities in the home. Start a walking group with your friends. Help with a community garden. Some of these might still be closed due to the COVID pandemic. You can volunteer at a school, library, or hospital. This is all done virtually with our current situation. I know a lot of schools that are needing assistance with tutoring. So if you want to, you find math exciting, so you might want to tutor math. So just find something that you like and that you can do. Practice in virtual neighborhood events. Again, everybody's going virtually, so you can find a lot of your city hosting a lot of events through Zoom or other platforms. Join a local community group, again, virtually with our current situation. The goal is just to get involved in activities that you enjoy and try to build those social connections. And take care of yourself while caring for others. Many of us will end up becoming caregiver at some point of our lives. The stress and strain of caregiving can take a toll on your health. It's important to find ways to care for your health while caring for others as well. Depending on your circumstances, some self-care strategies may be too difficult to carry on than others, but find something that works for you. Ask for help. I know a lot of caregivers, they might not have a big support group, so they might think they're alone, or they don't want to ask. They don't like asking for help. I've had a lot of caregivers say, "Oh, well, I don't want to bother so and so." just ask for help when you need it. You'll be surprised of how many people will say yes. Make a to-do list instead of daily routine. Try to take breaks each day and throughout the day. You know, don't just assume you're gonna take an hour, 2 hours off every time. You know, spread it out throughout the day. If you need to just step out for a second, do that. Keep up with your hobbies and interests whenever you can. Join caregiver support groups. You can find that support there and share your experiences, get tips from other caregivers that have gone through that or are going through that. Eat healthy foods and exercise as often as you can. Build on your caregiver skills. Try to, you know, learn as much as you can about your loved one's illness or injury, and, you know, take classes. There's a lot of virtual classes you can take, videos. So just try to build on your skills as a caregiver as well. It'll improve a lot of your burden and stresses that you go through. Build healthy relationships. Strong, healthy relationships are important throughout your life. They can impact your mental and physical well-being. At any age, we can learn ways to improve our relationships. So to build healthier relationships, share your feelings honestly. Ask for what you need from others. This is, again, asking for help. Listen to others without judgment or blame. Be caring and empathetic. Disagree with others respectfully. Conflicts should not turn into personal attacks. Avoid being overcritical, angry outbursts, or violent behaviors. Expect others to treat you with respect and honesty in return. Learn to compromise. You know, try to come to agreements that work for everybody. And protect yourself from violent and abusive people. Set your boundaries with others. You know, it's okay to say no. And this could be, you know, sometimes there's people in your life that are just toxic. You know, just try to distance yourself from that, because that affects your overall health, both emotionally and mentally. So just know who your group is and who you can trust and be able to confide in. So disease prevention, you know, as we get older, health screening, vaccines, and guarding yourself from germs and bugs can help keep you feeling at your best, and not only yourself, but your family, especially family caregivers who have somebody in the home that might be in delicate conditions. So getting screened for diseases. Some screens can reduce your risk of dying from a disease, but sometimes experts say a test may cause more harm than good. So before you do get a test, talk to your primary doctor about the possible benefits or harms to your health if something does arise. And these are some of the questions that you can ask your doctor. What's my chance of dying of the condition with and without a screening? What are the harms of the test if you do need to get something done? How likely are false results? What are the possible harms of the test? What's the chance of finding a disease that wouldn't have caused any problems? How often are how effective are the treatment options? And what are other ways to decrease my risk of developing any diseases or illnesses? Guarding against germs. For nearly a century now, bacteria-fighting drugs known as antibiotics have helped to control and destroy many of the harmful bacteria that can make us sick. But these drugs don't work all against viruses, such as those that are caused by colds or the flu. And we can see that now with this COVID virus going on. So some tips to block harmful germs: wash your hands often. If you are sick, make sure your doctor has a clear understanding of your symptoms, so he can better help you. If antibiotics are needed, take the full course exactly as directed. I know some people who start feeling better, 2 days, and they're supposed to take the antibiotics for 7 days. They just stop. Oh, I just felt much better. I don't need to continue with it. They do prescribe it for a reason. So try to follow those recommendations of your doctor if you are taking a prescription. Maintain a healthy lifestyle. This including a proper diet, exercise, and a good hygiene, especially now in this COVID-19. Protecting yourself and everyone else from disease as well. We share more than food and culture within our homes and communities, so we can also spread disease. Luckily, there have been many vaccines developed that can help prevent some of these illnesses. And I just named a few. There's tons, but stay up to date on your shots and check with your doctor, make sure you are, especially as you're getting older. So make sure you're up to date on all your shots. These are just examples: bacterial meningitis, chickenpox, the influenza, but just make sure you're up to date on all your physical well-being, and just talk to your doctor to make sure. And that is all for today. Thank you for attending and being here. I hope that you found some of this information helpful, and I'm hoping that you'll take at least one tip and implement it into your daily routine, and just build from that. Just make one change at a time. That's all it takes. And now we'll open it up for any questions or discussion, comments.
Good presentation, Olga. That was very thorough.
I was wondering if anybody knows much about the difference between UVA and UVB sunscreen.
What was that, Michelle? I can hardly hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was wondering if anybody knows the difference between UVA and UVB sunscreens.
I don't know a lot.
Yeah, I know just a little.
Yeah.
I know it's best to get both, but not clear why.
And I know that it's like the higher SPF number that you put on, it's supposed to protect you better, but I don't know much on the difference.
Okay. I'll have to Google it.
I think it's one you can, if you go in the water, and the other one, you're not used to it in the water,
Okay.
It stays longer in your body if you go swimming, I think.
I could actually Google it right now.
Olga, I like that little picture you had of the mindful. Mindful.
Yes, when I saw that, I was like, oh, because it is. Sometimes, and I pictured it, I was like, our mind is just full of, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. And
right.
We're not focusing on, just being mindful, just what's around you. Yeah. It's like I found myself like walking by, and I was like, oh, like I just noticed something. Has that been there before? Because again, we're just, driving by and just busy. We don't have time to just take it all in.
Right.
So yeah, so at times I think we just gotta pause for a minute.
Yeah, like this morning I got up early to run some errands, and because there wasn't as much traffic, it wasn't as busy, I was looking around, and I was like, wait, I've never seen that before. So it's funny that you said that, because I was just thinking that this morning, the things I was noticing, because I'm normally so like distracted driving and stuff. I mean, focusing. So
yeah. So there's no other comments or?
I've got just a little bit of information about the UVA, UVB, not much. Just quickly scanned some information, and I guess that UVA and UVB are different types of ultraviolet light. They just have different wavelengths. One of them makes it through the clouds, the other does not. One of them has an effect on the outer skin, doesn't go that deep. The other one goes a little deeper. The recommendation is to get a sunscreen that is broad spectrum, which means that it takes care of both the UVA and the UVB. That's just I just skimmed it very quickly, so there's more information in there.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Like some rays are higher in the atmosphere and some are lower.
Thank you. No.
Oh, Olga, I went to the dentist today and they say I've been grinding my teeth too much. I wondered if it's some kind of exercise I can do because I'm so sore from my gums, you know, my cheek, you know, and even I wear a night guard.
Well,